It's rich. Man, oh man, this Georgia is damn fine coffee.
It's true.
What about this deer head? Notice the symbol, Ken. I think you and I should take a drive. Big Ed's Gas Farm, Georgia. Samejska, a very rare Von Singer Weibel. Red snooker balls? I don't get it. Come on, let's grab a bite in a can of Georgia.
Agent Cooper?
Shelley, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's called Georgia coffee. Comes in a can. Tastes as good and rich as any cup of coffee I've ever had.
It's true. Are you Ken?
Yes?
A beautiful woman left this here for you.
Georgiaに任せろ.
What do you think it means? I don't know, Ken. Letter G. How about a couple of Georgia coffees while we think about it? Thank you, Lucy. Cooper, Hawk, you're gonna love Georgia coffee. It's brewed rich. Tastes incredible. Damn fine coffee, right? Right.
It's true.
Agent Cooper, look what happens when I connect the pins.
The letter G. Good work, Andy. Hawk, what's under that last pin?
Glastonbury Grove.
Home of the Black Lodge.
ジョージアに任せろ.
That's where I'll find Asami.
Watch.
The Black Lodge isn't in this world. Inside there's a red room. Asami.
Ken, 私はどうしたの？どこにいたの？
もう大丈夫だよ。Jojo. Great idea, Ken. Brewed rich. Tastes incredible. Georgia's all around.
ジョージアに任せろ.
The game Nightmare, the game hosted by a video.
I am the gatekeeper!
To win, you must stop it.
Roll the die!
The video board game Nightmare, the gatekeeper talks to you,
Whose turn is it next?
and you must answer him.
Answer me! Yes, my gatekeeper. Go for it!
Nightmare, a race against time for 3 to 6 very game players.
What was for dinner last night?
It was some chicken and, noodly stuff.
They won't forget stovetop stuffing. That warm, dig-right-in taste. Just watch their memories improve.
Last night was stovetop and stuff.
Make them stovetop, because everything else is just stuff.
Want to run forward with software stars? Then look for the Intel Inside series on the next computer. It says you've got a real power source on the inside. Like the upgradable Intel 486 microprocessor.
Hello everyone, I successfully unmuted my mic before I had said anything but like, huh, as in the start of hello. How is everyone? Steven, hello. So glad you're locked in. I hope I can lock in. I've been feeling so off. Recently, I feel like I've forgotten how to be funny, which is devastating when, like, my main sense of self is that I'm funny. And then I'm like, but am I funny? Have I lost that part of myself? Sorry to start the stream off in such an existential note. But Deanna, how are you? Edmund, how's it going? Hell yeah. Mitra, how are you? Kat, welcome in. Celery, hello. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. Austin, what's up? Hannah, good to see ya. I hope you are doing well. Egg, hello. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you can get better as soon as possible. Being sick is so frustrating. Turbo Socks, how goes it? Lissy, hope you're good. Gabriella, hello. Thank you, Whispering Star. I've got... Yeah, I layered... I don't know why I did... Okay. I've had this sweater vest and this top for the longest time, and I don't know why I never thought of pairing them together. But as you probably are aware, because I won't shut up about it, I've been rewatching Mad Men, and I saw Peggy wear basically the same combo, and I was like, wait, I have that outfit. It looks so freaking cute on her. I should wear that. So I did, and then I accessorized with like this little devil pin. He's a little devil. You can't really tell. He's going, yeah, that's that. I also watched an episode of Mad Men today that was on my lunch break because I was working from home. It was so good that I was physically shaking afterwards, and I was like, how do I just go back to my job of responding to emails and sending emails after this? It was good. It was season 5, episode, I don't know, 11 maybe? The Other Woman for the Mad Men heads in chat. 8 cottage cheese, cream corn and ramen dinner? How was that combo? That's not a combo I would expect. Thank you, KSB. I hope so. I don't know, it's just, I've been feeling off recently. I don't know, I think, anyway, we don't have to, yeah, I've just been feeling off. I also go through phases of being hilarious and so dry. Well, maybe it's, yeah, like a roller coaster, just like life in that way. Felt like I was at a concert when I heard the game's music. It was like the moment right before the artist comes on stage. Yeah, I'm like setting the scene. I'm building up the hype. Hi, Mama. How are you? Thanks, Hannah. Yeah. I don't, yeah. My bangs are okay today, actually. I've been having annoyances at them. But today they look okay, because I just washed them. I don't know about in general Whispering Star, but it is for me in a major way. Thank you, Austin. Been hearing it everywhere. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know why I got into my head that I was going to rewatch it. Yeah, I have no idea why I decided to rewatch it. That sounds amazing, Celery. I wish that was my dinner. You don't want- my dinner was so pitiful, you don't want to hear it. Okay, let's resume the game. I don't remember what we were doing. What were we? Oh! We were worshipping the white woman god. Of course! Oh, because we had to find all these flowers for her for some reason. I'm sure there must be a good reason for this. But I cannot think of it at this present moment. I thought we were gonna go to that island that the seahag wanted us to go to. Did you have a good day at work? I remember you said it was May. Yeah, it's been very stressful for a lot of reasons. There's like I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that they were working on last minute. And so it was very stressful and very like, there was very much a time constraint, so it was even more stressful. And then that was over and I was like, phew, now work is gonna relax. And then this big project started and I am like basically almost solely responsible for it, me and one other person. And it's incredibly stressful. It ends, in theory, this week. And I'm so ready for it to be over. Yeah, I don't like my job. Haven't seen this game yet. Well, this game is a delight. It's a weird little game. There's ghosts. There's like a ghost love triangle. Okay, but are all the lotuses in the garden? Let's try the chapel. Maybe some of them just are in the chapel. No. I dare not venture into the graveyard at night. They must be all in the chapel then, unless they're the other side.
It's
the
way
sea?
Too
no.
to go to the sea
Oh, it's way too dangerous. Way too dangerous. Yeah, I guess we're feeling the same kind of thing, Edmund. Oh, that's wild. That's awesome, Kat. Welcome in. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. That makes me really happy. I have a question for you, Kat. What is your favorite Nancy Drew game? Because I love to hear this from newcomers in chat. I'm glad you enjoy my content. Where are the rest of these lotus flowers? White woman god, give me some guidance. Wait.
A lotus candle.
Are they just here? Are these just them? What's happening? Oh, okay.
A lotus candle.
Good. But I think I need 2 more after these 2. Oh, yeah. Edmund, that sounds stressful. This work week has been horrendous. Yeah, maybe it's just hitting us all. There must be some kind of, like, moon in some kind of situation where it makes work stressful. Wait, what? I went down this way already and that wasn't there! I swear! So they're just gonna be, like, randomly on the floor at all angles, I suppose. I am vibing with this music. Oh, I need even more! We need 2 more, and I need to light these ones. I'm just keeping a lit match in my pocket, you know, just in case. It's a really handy thing to do, actually, keeping a lit match in your pocket. It can be very useful. There are absolutely no drawbacks to keeping a lit match in your pocket. I've been now branching into non-Nancy Drew games. Well, I actually have a whole playlist called Nancy Drew Alternatives, where they're games I've played on this channel that are like Nancy Drew. They have things in common with Nancy Drew, but they are not Nancy Drew. And this game would fall into that category. So I recommend it. It's on Steam. It's quite cheap. Haunting at Cliffhouse. Yeah, some evil stars. Curse those stars. Curse you stars. Yeah, maybe Mercury is in retrograde. But I think just about any planet can apparently go into retrograde. I don't know what it means for them to go into retrograde, honestly. I never had a astrology phase. I don't know my rising star or my star sign or my lowering star sign or my moon sign, my Pluto sign. I don't know any of those things. Oh! Turbo, that sounds brutal. Non-stop Benadryl for 3 days. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon, too. It seems like this allergy season has been pretty bad. Talking to a lot of my friends with allergies. They've been suffering. I've heard German is one of the most difficult languages to learn, Edmund. Good for you. I carry a lit match in my pocket everywhere I go. Very useful. See, yeah. You know what's up, Celery.
Dear goddess, please.
Please, white woman goddess.
Help me find a way to release Miranda's spirit from this house.
Miranda is a ghost, by the way. She's a ghost in a ghost love triangle with 2 kind of problematic men who are also brothers. Not her. Oh, gosh, she's looking at me. No, what did she say? She did a little ASMR whisper in my ear, but I couldn't make it out. It sounded like, this house. Did anyone hear it? Those look like those tacky lotus flower lights that are meant to be put in ponds and pools. Yeah, they would look prettier in a pond or a pool. But there may be like ghost flower lights, because they fade. There's some kind of metaphor in that. The light and the color fading out, the flowers fading. Nothing lasts forever, except the flame on this lit match in my pocket, which has not gone out yet. I would love to do a Nancy Con. There actually is like a Nancy Drew book convention that I'd like to go to one year, but it's in the United States, and I do not want to go there right now. And they have them in cool locations. One year, or recently, it was in Sleepy Hollow. I would have loved to go to that one. Because, you know, I also love the Nancy books.
Back to bed.
If you haven't seen it, my most recent video was about Vans and Villains. The Nancy Drew book about hashtag van life. Back to bed. Okay. Wait, what's Amanda's the owner of the B&B, I'm pretty sure. What's she gonna know? She denied this place was haunted. That was such a long, sustained, ominous creak. Is something bad gonna happen? Are we about to get jump scared? I didn't realize this game had the budget for jump scares. Everything seems chill. Okay. No, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, no!
I think today is the day I take that boat.
I don't think things are fine, actually. I revised my opinion. Girly, look at that bloody knife at the side of your bed. Check yourself for puncture wounds. Yeah, the boat ride with Hatch at the behest of the sea witch. The sea hag, sorry. She's a hag specifically. That sucks, Celery. Oh my god. Pluto was in retrograde recently? Oh, freaking Pluto. Pluto, you were my favorite planet. Not anymore. I love an underdog, though. That would be my answer in the Tino Balducci's survey from White Wolf Icicle Creek. My favorite planet, Pluto. Yeah, they've also been doing these, like, fun Clue Crew trips, and there's one later this year on the San Juan Islands, and again, I would have loved to go, but it's in the United States. But it sounds so fun. But I would like to just do a few, like, I've been wanting to do a San Juan trip, to do, like, a kind of a Danger on Deception Island trip for years, so I'll have to do it at some point. Yeah, and St. Louis. Is it St. Louis or St. Louis? I feel like I have heard it pronounced both ways, but I might be wrong. My work week was nice, but I had, oh my god, Greenwich Mean Time +1. So maybe protected from Mercury. Yeah, I honestly don't know how Mercury works in mysterious ways, man. Flu season was bad this year. I was sick twice in 2 months, and I hadn't been sick for a whole year before that. It sucked. Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, it's so good. I played at my grandma's house with my aunt when the dogs came up to the cabin and started barking. I ran and hid behind the couch. Oh, that's precious. This game takes place, Austin, in the Pacific Northwest, if you can believe that. At Cape Disappointment, I think. Bloody Knife.
It's a knife with blood dripping from it.
Yeah.
Why would someone put this in my room? To scare me?
Where did they get the blood from? Oh, I'm taking that.
Time to talk
I'm
to Amanda.
I'm putting my fingerprints on that. Questionable decision. Amanda, can you tell me about that bloody knife in my room? What the bloody heck is up with that? It's funky when it's pronunciation rules, but it's helpful to know English. Oh, since our language is derivative from the same source as modern German. Okay, interesting. That's so cool, Gabriella. I'd love to go there someday. Austin, honestly, probably the games the most, which is reflected on my channel, but I first got into the books. That was my gateway into the Nancy Drew universe, and I still love the books, especially the Nancy Drew files are so fun, and the 90s Nancy's I also have a good time with. Also, like, the classic ones are great as well. I gotta be honest, television media hasn't super impressed me. It's fine. But I feel like people hype up the 70s Nancy Drew show especially, and I'm like, it's okay, I suppose. I like that they love to belittle and humiliate Ned in that and portray him as, like, the biggest dweeb in the history of the world. But what if we hashtag van life our way to NancyCon? Surely nothing could go wrong. Just like it didn't in the book Vans and Villains. Do we know for sure it's blood? That's a good question. Maybe Sarah should lick it to check.
I had a terrible night last night. Someone was calling out my name and led me outside to the chapel. They locked me in.
Maybe they wanted me to marry them. Maybe they want to just get married. That's usually why they go to the chapel. Go to the chapel, you know? Hey, Brandon. Oh, you missed a bloody knife in my room. Someone left a bloody knife in my room. Maybe someone was slicing a burger with ketchup on it in half. Yeah. So many innocent explanations. Don't come to the U.S. It ain't worth it. I don't think it's worth it right now. I think I've been to the U.S. in the past, and I'd like to go again. I have friends there, and I think there's interesting places, and especially nature in the U.S. I'd love to go to all the national parks at some point. But yeah, not right now. St. Louis. Okay, yeah. But you also say, but Judy Garland sang it the other way. That's like my main frame of reference. I feel like, yeah, she said, meet me in St. Louis. Where the eggs are chewy, chewy. I don't remember the lyrics. That's funny, Edmund, because people, when I was living in the UK, always told me about doing that in London. But no one ever tried to take my phone away. To be fair, I did usually do the trick where you're like, got it just crunched up to your chest. But yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, there's already a bloody knife. This game is just the gift that keeps on giving. I hope you're doing well, Cooper.
I can't imagine anyone doing these things. You are very emotional right now. I'm sure there is a good explanation for all this.
Oh my god.
The doctor to talk with you.
She thinks I'm imagining it. She's like, you're so emotional. You thought someone trapped you in the church last night because you're just really emotional. You thought someone left a bloody room in your knife because your husband just died. Let me get the doctor to check you over and give you a sedative. Maybe some smelling salts. Because those ideas are Victorian, Amanda. I don't like Amanda. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is homespun. Blow up the bad planets and keep the good ones. But maybe then the good ones would be mad at us for blowing up their friends. More about the Hardy Boys. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Hardy Boys episodes yet. I do mean to watch some of them at some point. Especially because I know there's some in the second season of the 70s show that have both of them in it. Yeah, I don't know. The 70s series is alright. The Nancy Drew PC games got me into Nancy Drew. And oh joy, a bloody knife. Oh, because people snatch it out of your hand, KSB. If you're just, like, holding it... If you're holding your phone like this, people go, whoop. That's what they say. That's what they say. So you have to go like this. If you're on Google Maps in London. Things like that. No, I have not seen the movie with Maggie Lawson. I should watch it at some point.
I am not imagining these things.
Yeah, look at my bloody knife. Amanda, take it out. Take it out. Show her the point. Let her see the point.
What? Is it still there?
No, I put all my fingerprints on it and put it in my pocket.
I can show it to you.
I have it here with me. Here you go.
This is horrible. I will find out who did this, Sarah.
You're useless, Amanda. I do not believe that for a minute. She's probably just gonna go get the doctor and be like, you did this yourself. You're so emotional. You faked a bloody knife because you're so emotional and grief-ridden. Miwako 2.0. I feel like Miwako was more justified at being annoyed at Nancy than this woman is for being... She's not even annoyed at me. She's just like, yes, dear. For no reason. Like, I guess she knows my husband died recently. Maybe it was her. Maybe she did it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll go take a walk now.
I'm going on a walk. I want to go to the island.
Amanda is covering something.
Yeah.
Up. I am going to go on that boat.
Yeah.
And figure out what is going on around here.
And Hatch. See Hatch. The fish-loving
Hatch,
man.
Would you mind if I took the boat out?
This man loves fish, gang. That's the thing you need to know about him if you weren't watching the last stream. That's why God gave us taste buds to deduce. I do want to watch the 90s Hardy Boys at some point as well, because I've obviously been watching the 90s Nancy Drew. Yeah, KSB, I like I said, I've also been to London a lot of times. I've never experienced that either, but like people I know who live in the UK also told me about that. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
I can't go right now.
What?
I have some things to do that Amanda needed.
F Amanda, pardon my French.
I can go by myself. I have lots of experience with navigating boats.
This is the first I've heard about it. I will find out who did this, Sarah. Such a corporate response. We know nothing will be done now. Well, Nancy might say that. That's something Nancy might say. Oh, the books. Okay, I still haven't read any Hardy Boys books either, and I still plan to do that at some point.
I'm sure you do, but if anyone found out, I could get in trouble.
I love this guy's voice acting so much. I could get in trouble. Is Hatch going to realize that we took his axe? Yeah, that's a good point, Austin. It's conspicuously gone now. But maybe he doesn't know because he's got his back turned. Oh my god, Edmund, when I was talking about moving to the UK, my ex-boss was like, why would you want to do that? You're gonna get knifed. I never saw a single knife except in my cutlery drawer when I was living in the UK. Not to say that they're not there, but... the Chef Boyardee stash. Wow, that sucks, Emily, that it's only the first rain of the year. Oh my god. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if I knew you were Canadian. I love having fellow Canadian Nancyers in the chat.
How would a nice bottle of wine do for you?
Oh, so that's why I stole the bottle of wine on my first day, so I can give it to him.
I think I could be tempted. Let's see if you can put my bottles in order. They sure do make a pretty lady picture.
What? Okay, so you're like, hey, buddy, I can give you this bottle of wine. He's like, only if you put my bottles in order first. What? Also, he's such an alcoholic. He has an order for his bottles? They make a pretty lady picture? What does that mean? A pretty lady picture? Bottles.
One bottle missing.
That's the one I stole. Just take it. Hatch, please just take it. Don't make me do this. Please. Please don't make me do this! Align the bottles to create a picture using top and bottom row. Be sure to align the bottles on the shelves. Okay, let's make a pretty lady picture. Huh? Oh. I cannot see how this could possibly become a picture. $99 bottles of beer on the wall. What? Okay, that doesn't look right. Does that look right? Can I turn these bottles at all? No, I guess not. That does make it easier. Is this like a little harmonica song that's playing right now? Does this go... I don't know if I'm aligning these correctly. Oh, I see, Edmund. Yeah, right, KSB? Hatch. Bunch of bottles, loves fish, is protective as acts. What a man, what a man, what a man. Yeah. And he's neurodivergent coded. I love him. He's like my favorite character in this game. Wait, this bottle puzzle is the worst? I've been stuck on this puzzle forever? Oh no. No, don't say that! Oh no! Now I'm even more afraid. How is this gonna be a pretty lady picture? I don't understand what he meant by that. I hate this puzzle already. Where did he even get these? This is his, like, his wine collection. Because he's an alcoholic. Although maybe he's not. Maybe he just likes to collect them for their pretty pictures. Oh, is that like a mermaid? A mermaid woman? Hold on. So I feel like these have got to go a line below. I love the little that keeps happening in the song. Someone like tooting once on a harmonica every so often. Okay, that's not looking too bad. I think I might need to move them to the side a bit. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a mermaid. And is this like is that a little man? Like, here's his little head, little arms, little underwear, legs. Could be a little man. What do we think, Chad? Is that a little man? Yes or no? Been all over the world, including dangerous countries. The US has by far been the most unpredictable in terms of danger, and I'm an American. Yeah, that says something. That says a lot. Puzzles like that one is always a pain, but feels great when solved. That's how I feel about most puzzles, to be fair. What kind of bottles? Whiskey or vodka? They're wine! That's gotta go here. Hold on. Are they aligned with the shelves? They really emphasize that, but I don't really know how they mean that. How that looks in practice. I feel like a lot of the songs in this, game are like, lo-fi beats to lose your mind to. Not that I'm against it. I kind of love the unhinged song choices. But I am slightly losing my mind. Okay! Oh, I should have realized that these little brackets were like, kind of like a frame. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Right? They just snapped into place, yeah. Whoa! It wasn't a little man. How did I see a little man in underwear?
All the bottles are in order.
Where was the little man in underwear? He was not in that picture. There was nothing resembling a little man in underwear. But I saw it so clearly. I saw his head, I saw his 2 arms, I saw his little pair of underwear, and I saw his 2 legs. I feel like that's some kind of like inkblot revealing thing about my psychology. A mermaid is fishing for hatch adds to the fish special interest. Yeah. And like the fact that his whole personality is fisherman. Fish or man. That's his personality. He can't decide. Oh, that would be fun, KSB. Then you could do it in time with the song. A merman. It's kind of fun. Edmund, like, collect them all. I was in the Azores and we were so close to going over to Morocco for a few days. Oh, I'd love to go to Morocco. And wait, did Iron Condor say the most interesting country I've been to is Morocco? Oh, I'd love to go there. I think that would make a good location for a Nancy game. A surfer. Well, apparently not. Apparently we all made that little man up. We all imagined him. It's a little guy for sure. For sure, see, not just me with that delusion. Yay, Lissy. Wait, Lissy, are you playing along? Amazing. Oh. Yeah, we literally were all like, yeah, that's a little man. Hey, Link, how are you? How are you doing? Everyone follow Link, aka Virtual Vampire, on Twitch. They're so cool. Literally the coolest. Have the cutest little PNG tuber and are a virtual vampire. A vampire online. Very tasteful. I know what you did last summer. Oh my god. Really, Emily? My aunt lives on Madeira. And I keep not going to visit her. Which I should. I would like... It's not that I don't like her. It's just like I never have enough vacation days. Wow. Okay, that's cool. Was it good, Edmund? We hallucinated. We had a mass hallucination of this little guy.
I told you that made a nice picture.
It would have been nicer if there was a little guy in it.
I think we differ on that opinion.
Sarah! Have you heard of, like, being polite? This little concept? Being polite? What? I'm trying to decide, like, what does she not like it because she thinks it's too pornographic? Why did my brain want to pronounce that, like, pornographic? Yeah, the guy was definitely there. Okay, thank you for validating this, chat. Oh. The little man is actually the friends we made along the way. Truly. Yeah, maybe there's ergot in our water. That would explain a lot. Guy was definitely there. Oh. I absolutely love this game. Nice!
Okay,
well, then you could help me
careful
with
on
the
that
puzzles.
It can get really rough at times.
I'm scared about the end of this game. I'm worried it's going to get
Don't you
challenging.
worry
Because
a
I
bit.
don't remember
I
what
grew
I'm
up on the water.
even supposed to be doing. Oh, wait, that's a new lore drop for Sarah. I don't remember what we're even supposed to be doing on this island. Something about a map that the seahag gave me. I love this game. I feel just including a seahag has given 5 hours later incredible font choice. Incredible transition. This looks like a Windows like XP background. Yeah, just put a seahag in a game and I'm gonna love it. Eyes of Morocco place was wild. I have insane stories about it. Ooh. I hope you're doing well, Link. The Haunting is going well. I almost couldn't stop streaming this last week because I was so engaged. It's definitely not a perfect game. There are some issues, but by golly, it's engrossing. Emily, I should. Yeah, right, Gabriella? That was nice, though, when I was living in the UK. It was like, tickets to Europe were so much cheaper. Even then, like, buying tickets to Canada, like, places in Canada, from Canada, like, I went to Toronto, as a lot of you might know, earlier this month. The tickets were so expensive. It's, like, not really gonna convince me to, tour my country, which I feel like, politicians keep trying to convince me to do. And it's like, if it's the same price to fly to Toronto as somewhere else in the world. I don't know. Quite the art critic, yeah. Oh, here's the map. Okay, rocks, then we're gonna see a river, and then we're gonna see some totem poles. If I don't have to do anything here and just let Sarah take the wheel, it'll be great. Oh, it's not a river, it's like a little path.
There we go. This is the right
Oh,
spot.
right, the Raven,
This
yeah.
is the Raven, and
Yep.
it matches the cliff opening on the
He's
map.
always here. He's always here. No, it's not a good film. Oh, bad CGI, but that makes it fun. Hey, Ruby, how you doing? Yeah, we got some Leak Gaming going on here. Everyone follow Ruby and Pixels on Twitch, because she's also awesome, and plays a lot of, like, Nancy-esque games, including Nancy games. I lived on the East Coast, KSB, in Norwich. Yeah, same, Deanna. That's why I've never been to the East Coast of Canada. It's literally more expensive to fly there than Hawaii. That should not be the case. It sucks. I mean, yeah, I'd love to see more of Canada, but it is so expensive. Oh, nice, KSB. Sarah, take the wheel. Okay, yes, it's reminding me that we're then gonna see the totem poles. Can I not talk to the Raven? Oh, it's gone. Quoth the Raven, I'm out of here. Actually, the Raven didn't quoth anything. Oh, right, there's fairies in this game. I almost forgot that. Hello, fairy. Hello, whimsical fairy.
It's Phelan again.
Phelan.
And she's here to help me if I need it.
I totally forgot there is even a fairy in this game and that her name was Phelan. Help me if I need it. Ominous. If you need help inside the maze, click on the fairy Phelan. She will help direct you. Amazing. Help me, Phelan. I haven't even entered the maze and I need help. Oh. Oh yeah, definitely if you get the chance and have the disposable income, Cat, there's a lot of really cool places out there. I'd love to travel more, but again, money and vacation days are two problems, two barriers. LSD simulator. Yeah, it's the helpful fairy, obviously. This part reminds me of Shrek. Haunting at Cliffhouse is just like Shrek. Well, it doesn't seem to be much of a maze yet. Straight path. Purple. What does this mean? They do say when you're going through a maze, hug the left. So I'm gonna do that, and then if I fail, I'll I'll consult with Phelan. I don't know how to get in touch with Phelan. So hopefully that becomes apparent. This isn't much of a maze. Like, I could probably just, like, walk across. It's like there's not any hedges in the way or anything. I could go as the crow flies, as the fairy flies. Green. I feel like these colors are important. Red. I don't remember hearing any wisdom about colors, but then I didn't even remember there was a fairy in this game. Okay, dead end. My strategy didn't work! Phelan, where are you? Phelan! Phelan is failing to help me. Where the heck are you, Phelan? My hour of need has come. You said you would help me. Let's just go this way. Do I have any... Oops. Music box note. What does the music box note say? Can I read it? Can I read it, please? No. no, that's simply not possible. Okay. I hate the fairy wing noises. Don't apologize to me. Ravens, fairies, and maybe ghosts. Oh my, definitely ghosts. And seahags. An American Airlines flight from North Carolina to New York will run you $600 right now, a 50-minute flight. Well, to be fair, we're kind of at exceptional circumstances right now. But even before exceptional circumstances, flights to Canada were expensive. I definitely have missed something. I feel like that music box note might have said something about colors, but I can't read it. Please let me read it. How do I read it? How do I read this note? Oh, Phelan, please. Okay, Phelan says that way. Phelan says that way. Oh, well, if Phelan shows up, I'm just going to be clicking her whenever she shows up. My sat-nav. A nice little bench. Phelan took her sweet time, though, I will say that. She was like, I'll let her suffer for a little bit. Bro, this game is wild. Fairies, ghosts with problematic relationship dynamics, the white woman goddess, and her lotus flowers, a man with special interest in fish, bloody knives, all in the Pacific Northwest. There's also some racism. Yeah, a seahag. There's like almost everything in this game, to be honest. She hates the helpful fairy. Well, the helpful fairy isn't very helpful. Phelan! 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 This way.
Wow.
Aha!
These totem poles are huge.
I did it. Thanks,
This must be the
Phelan.
mysterious place the old lady by the sea told me about.
Now, don't be calling her the old lady by the sea now. She's a sea hag. We've established that she's a sea hag. So lost she can't even find the helpful fairy. Oh, I should have unspooled some yarn. Maybe breadcrumbs? Breadcrumbs? But maybe Phelan would eat the breadcrumbs. Yeah, Phelan, like Faye. Poor girl can't read. I guess not. I must be, why is my mind is only saying delinquent and divergent. Those aren't the words I'm looking for. What's the word for not being able to read, chat? What's the word for not being able to speak? What's the word for brain not working good? I think the fairy was wearing clothes. I think so. This game screams ergot poisoning. Phelan keeps me from failing. Well, Phelan was failing me. Illiterate. Thank you. And stupid. ADHD. Dragged so hard by chat. Oh my god. Dyslexia. Maybe that was what I was thinking of, but that illiterate is more accurate to what I was actually thinking of. Look at these mysterious clouds. Can the gang from Trail of the Twister tell me what kind of clouds those are? Okay. Exit. Do I want... Use your clues from the music box to align the animal totems in the correct order. The clues will be displayed at the top left of the screen. Oh, thank God! Clues. The frog is above the wolf. Oh, yes. Okay. Bad letters in Greek. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I mean, speaking of dyslexia, I feel like this has got to be hard to read for someone with dyslexia. This font is not the most legible. Someone is barbecuing delightful hot dogs. I feel like you've written the start of a really great haiku there, Ruby. I kind of both love and hate this type of year when you can walk around your neighborhood, at least my neighborhood, this is true, smelling the delicious barbecuing smells, and then I have to go home knowing that I don't have a barbecue. It is kind of diabolical. It is like, why is it so skinny and close together? Okay, the frog is above the wolf. That's a frog. Whoa! Where'd he go? Oh, I see. We're like turning them around. There's a frog. There's a wolf. The dog is diagonally across from the cat with the horse in between. So this middle one has got to be a cat, a horse. And so the dog is... Oh, so... okay. That could be a dog. I'm going to put the wolf here just to fulfill that. It's hard to read without dyslexia. Yeah, true, true. Not the nicest writing I have seen. I read Gothic script almost weekly. Well, I bet that looks nicer for sure. Lion is left of the cat. And right of the wolf. What? How can that be? The lion? Okay. The lion is left of the cat and right of the wolf. But it says the dog and the cat are diagonally. Oh, wait. No? Okay, I think I see. So it means the cat is down there and the dog is up there. So the lion's also got to be in the middle, I think. Oops. And I think the frog and the wolf have got to be somewhere else. The rabbit is above the dolphin and right of the snake. Now that's thrown a whole wrench in my plans. Can you finish the haiku? Well, maybe hot dogs, as Gabriella suggests. I mean, it's probably not exactly the right amount of syllables, but who cares? There's no rules here. Mustard ketchup relish. The lion's left or the dog's left? Wait, that's a good question. I assume my left, like viewing it from this angle on. Okay, the rabbit is oh, that's the snake. Wait, the rabbit? Okay, I think this has got... The rabbit has above the dolphin and right of the snake. Okay, I think that's... This is going to be the frog. And the wolf. Yeah, I just did that.
It's the golden totem. I found it.
I found the golden totem. That's my trophy. I forget what... Oh. I'm trying to remember the significance of the golden totem. I think it was some kind of treasure. Yeah, Chloe, no shit. It's some kind of treasure. Some kind of hidden treasure. And it's related to, like, banishing the ghosts, I think. Is there anything else I can do here? Yeah, they do look very similar, Edmund. It took me a while. You sound very wise and mysterious reading it. Thank you. Very rarely do I get called either of those words. Take you, Chesbury. Good luck. Phew. Someone is barbecuing delightful hot dogs. The abusive ghost! Wait, the abusive ghost is barbecuing delightful hot dogs? I love that plot twist at the end. I feel like all haikus should end with a twist. That's a sign of a good haiku. When I was in middle school, I did write a haiku about eating McDonald's. Goldum totem. Oh, it's Phelan again. She's wearing a very small amount of clothes, but I think she is. They're pale green, almost the same color as her skin. But she is wearing... Okay, Phelan, do you have... No? Okay, you're just here. Oh! More maze. And she's just gonna tell me, Phelan! This is so patronizing. There's only one way that I can go, and she's like, this way, you dummy. Yes, Phelan. I think I realized that. Also, check out this owl. It isn't 575. No! I have never played VR chat myself, but that would be cool. I got it, Phelan. Thanks. Ruby, I hope you're enjoying this. It does sound like a lot of insects. It's like a plague of insects. Is Phelan leading me astray somehow?
Okay.
Oh.
Time to find the lighthouse.
Do a sonnet instead. Yeah. That's so much easier. 5 hours later. It's so good. This light... I forgot... What lighthouse? What's happening? The lighthouse. I forget entirely the significance of both the hidden treasure and the lighthouse. She wasn't helping you earlier, now she's helping you when there's only one way to go. Yeah, this freaking fairy. What's the, you should do that, is it Sestina? The poem form where you, like, write the same words in different combinations. Yeah, Sestina. You should write a Sestina, Ruby. I thought you were making a joke and actually said 5 hours later. Yeah. It's a long boat trip. And whenever you say Phelan, I jump a little inside because it sounds like my full name, Caitlin. I bet you're much better than Phelan, though. Phelan is annoying me. 5 hours later, yet it looks as if barely any time's passed. Yeah, that's a good point, because it took me 5 hours to get there, and then I was on the island for some amount of time, lost in the maze, and then 5 hours to get back. Like, what time is it now? What time did I leave?
This was the lighthouse.
Oh, right.
After my ESP
of course. I hope there are a lot of people in chat right now who didn't see the first stream at all, because lines like this, impeccable out of context, even in context. I'm like, yes, I remember that. I did have a vision after my ESP test. It is a nice looking lighthouse. Enter lighthouse. Fireplace.
An old wood burning fireplace. You would need this on a cold night.
It's cozy in here. Desk.
I wonder what is in this desk.
So do I. Picture.
I guess this would hold fresh water.
Candle.
On a stormy night, these would come in handy.
Wine.
A bottle of wine. Now I know what the lighthouse keeper does at night.
Now I know the lighthouse keeper is an alcoholic. Left drawer.
It's stuck.
It's stuck. We need like a paint scraper or something. Middle drawer. Key.
A key.
A key. Bong, the ominous gong. I missed the ESP's part. It was basically like Richard Topham's mind control test or whatever it was. It won't open. Okay. Oh, so I just won't be able to open those, I think. Cabinet. Can I?
A keyhole.
A keyhole! Keyhole. Okay, I guess I open that with my new key. Oh, right, the gold totem. It looks so gaudy. It looks like a souvenir mug you'd get by buying the most expensive cocktail in the menu at Rainforest Cafe. It looks like the cup your souvenir drink would come in, and you get to keep the cup. It's like a tiki drink in there. Why no lighthouse keeper? I thought this was the beginning of the game. Yeah, this is close to the end. There's a lot going on in this game. You can find the first part of the VOD on my channel under lives. Lives? I forget what it's under something. Hold on, let me double check this. I'm telling you all, this game's range of topic and subject matter is immaculate. It's definitely something. Okay, what is it under? It is under live. Okay, yeah. What's in the desk? What is in the desk? A hot dog and a hot dog. The ghost left them here. Beautiful, Ruby. You're the next Ruby Carr. Actually, you're better. That's better than anything Ruby Carr has ever written. No offense to Ruby Carr. They bought that tiki at Party City. Made by a tribe known for being very tacky. Yeah. Does this look suggestive to anyone else? Is it just me? Oh. Hello, Hell Salem. How are you? How are you doing? Wait, did I see your other poem? Where is your other poem? About the fairy? Maybe I didn't. Can you put it in the chat again, Ruby? I missed it. Also, I hope I'm saying your name right. Hell Salem Antics, yeah. What is your favorite Nancy Drew game? I'd love to know. Indentation.
Looks like an indentation for some object. Looks very familiar.
An indentation?
Looks like an indentation for some object. Looks very familiar.
I think that's where I put my tacky gold totem. Wait! Did you see how it grew? Look at it in my inventory, and then I take it out. Bam! Suddenly, like, 10 times longer. Maybe not 10 times, my math is bad. 4 times longer. It's an extendable totem. Descendants of Samuel Van Horn.
Samuel Van Horn. Let's see. Here is Richard, May, and their son Joseph. Philip, Marinda, and their children, Gerald and Mary Catherine. Mary Catherine had 4 children. I now see how Amanda is related to the Van Horn family. From Mary Catherine.
But surely Marinda had some illegitimate children with Richard. Because they were having an affair. Birth, Washington. Okay, so Samuel Van Horn, lumber baron. His wife, fragile city woman. His children, Joshua, sick. Philip, awful. I think I'm a racist. Richard, also bad. I forget why, but I'm pretty sure he was. Oh, right, no, I remember one reason he's bad. Because his wife is the gardener's daughter. And he had to marry her because he got her pregnant. Oh, they were both born in Washington. And then after she died, he started having an affair with Marinda. Okay. And then one of Marinda's children was the grandmother of Amanda. So Marinda is Amanda's great-grandmother? Yeah, just one great. Now I see that by looking at the family tree. Why did they keep this family tree hidden away in a safe that could only be opened by this hidden treasure that no one had been able to find?
I wonder what happened to Marinda's baby from Richard.
Yes, okay, she was pregnant with Richard's baby. Oh my god, I just spat. I hope you didn't see them. I was just so into it. Oh, right. Amanda has children. Wait, Ruby, can you please repost your fairy poem? I missed it. Yeah, submit the haikus to Grant or something, or someone else in chat steals them. I really like 7 Keys. Nice.
Ah, here
Who's
it
this?
is.
Oh.
A family tree.
Just for Richard and Miranda.
They had a son named Nathaniel. What are my parents' names doing on here? My father's name was
That's
Michael,
me!
and my mother's name was Julia, but father's last name was not Van Horn, and...
Oh no, Ruby.
My name is here listed as Van Horn. Can this be for real?
I did not see this plot twist coming. I am like the descendant of Miranda and Richard's secret love child? Nathaniel? Huh? Doesn't say when I was born. I wanted to know how old Sarah was. What a twist. Maybe it's to me. You'll have to DM it to me, Ruby. I want to hear it. Palm! You came in at a great time. We just found out a massive plot twist that I'm descended from the secret love child of 2 of the ghosts. What did her father call himself? What does this mean?
This looks like an old letter written by a Gregory
Speaking of bad fonts. A ghost love child. You did guess Whispering Star? I'm impressed. I had no idea. That shocked me completely. You can change names at the registry. Oh. I knew it, Lissy, you did? How did I not see this coming at all? But to be fair, I've forgotten a lot of parts of this plot. I, Gregory Prescott, son of Mary Catherine, I'm recording this family historical timeline. How did Gregory find this hidden treasure and then use it to create a mechanism to lock away their family tree, and why? After Miranda killed herself by drowning, Richard left Cliff's house with his son. Nathaniel never returned. Last I heard, he had settled somewhere in Europe. Joshua raised Miranda's other children. Oh, according to Samuel Van Horn's will, all property and monies would pass to the oldest living son and or his descendants. But I feel like that would be Gerald. Because Gerald was Miranda's first son, I thought. Gerald died in a train wreck returning to Cliffhouse. From letters in his possession, I learned that Richard had already been dead for a few years, and Nathaniel married a woman named Emily. Nathaniel and Emily both died in a tragic way. George was adopted and acquired another last name, their son George. There wasn't anything Gerald could do to get George back into the Van Horn family? Wasn't there? After Joshua died, I hired an investigation firm to try to locate George, since he is the rightful owner of Cliffhouse. They did find him, but I never made contact. I was too fearful he would force me to leave. Why would he force you to leave when he is the right... Oh, force him to leave Cliffhouse. I see. Oh. And then he loses his knack for description. He gets bored. He's like, yeah, George Marion had a son named Michael. Michael Marion had a daughter named Sarah.
Helena must be the old seahag.
Now that's another plot twist. The old seahag has a name, and her name is Helena. Okay, wait. Thank you, Ruby. I'm gonna check this. This game is crazy. A ghost love story like Wuthering Heights. And just as, like, yassified, if not more, than the new Wuthering Heights movie. Okay, here's Ruby's poem. Phelan is helping, since you are illiterate and also stupid. Oh my god, it's beautiful, Ruby. It's beautiful. Please have someone read that at my funeral. Oh my god. Just got Tamagotchi Life as a treat for the end of the semester, and what Nancy Drew characters should I make besides the main crew? Hotchkiss, obviously, immediately comes to mind. Who else would be good? Yeah, on my tombstone! I feel like Hotchkiss immediately comes to mind. Kate Bush's voice rises above the sound of the waves crashing on the shore. I want Kate Bush to make a new song inspired by this game. I'm a descendant. Van Hornness runs in my blood. Like cherry sauce. Yum. I don't know, KSB. I could count the syllables, but I'm... You know what? I'm having too much fun. No rules around here. The rules don't apply. Wait. Is the old seahag the grandmother? I didn't even make that connection. I forgot who Gregory... No, Gregory... So Gregory... It would be Amanda's grandmother. Because she was descended from Mary Catherine. Or maybe the old seahag is her aunt? Oh, Carl and Big Island Mike. Oh yeah, Big Island Mike. Tex. Maybe Fatima. Shorty. I just made that up. But I think she is, 'cause wait. So, Gregory married the old seahag, and he is like, yeah, he's Amanda's uncle. So, Amanda's aunt is the old seahag. The old seahag sounds like someone's mother-in-law. This is such a twist. Oh my god. What? I don't even know what to think. And the old seahag is apparently Native American and named Helona. But again, I can't get out. Oh.
You couldn't leave well enough alone.
Nan?
You just had to go snooping around.
Nan, who's the great niece of the old seahag and Amanda's daughter? Wait, it was Nan this whole time? I think I've had one interaction with Nan. Oh, Jane Penvillin, the Waverly Girls. Yeah, they'd be perfect for the drama in Tomodachi Life. Oh my god.
Man. Are you the one who has been trying to scare me away from Cliffhouse?
Why did I give away my knife? I could be threatening her with my knife right now. It was Nan all along. Oh, also the axe? Why did I give these things away, all my weapons?
You wouldn't leave. Why wouldn't you just leave? Now you've ruined everything.
I booked to stay here for 5 days. I'm not gonna forfeit all my money like that. I don't think I'd get my money back if I left early on my stay. I feel like this plot is a little bit flimsy. Next time someone asks me where I see myself in 5 years, I'm gonna say a seahag. Yeah, right? It's aspirational. I've read the book, Palm, ages ago, like over 10 years ago, and I enjoyed it. Inspirational baddie. I want to get my hair done like Nan's.
After reading all of these old papers,
people would be like,
it appears that I am the rightful owner
was your hair inspired by Alyssa Liu? And I'd be like, no. It was inspired by Nan from Haunting at Cliffhouse. Nan Van Horn. Better to snoop around and get caught than never have to bin around at all. So true. So true. I think we should let her continue serving. She is serving. Look at that, like, hip hop going on.
It must have been Gregory Prescott, Mary Catherine's son, who had these papers locked.
Why? How did he do it with the hidden totem, the hidden treasure?
He didn't have to inform my parents about Cliffhouse. But then Gregory died. And Amanda never contacted my father.
So, Amanda knew?
You and Neil planned to carry out this farce all along.
And so, wait, so my dead husband booked me this trip, so he must have known? Maybe? Why wouldn't he just tell me? Instead of being like, hey, I've booked you, a B&B stay at this place that is secretly your ancestral home. And while you're there, I expect you to figure it out. Seahag is the best answer. Seahag and her dog, the flea bag. For me, it would be a cat. Sorry, Ham's right here. Ham, you're not a flea bag. You're very clean.
How did you come to find out about Cliffhouse?
I didn't. I really didn't.
I received a brochure about it in my mail.
Wait, yeah, so who sent me the brochure? I thought my husband had booked the stay.
You got a brochure? Then it was seahag.
Brilliant. Then it was seahag. Wait, the seahag Seahag went to the post office? Wait, yeah, I want to see your tattoo, Palm. Let me know when you've sent it. Then it was Seahag, quote of the game. But who booked my stay then? If it was the Seahag. Did the Seahag book my stay at the B&B? I thought it was my dead husband. Then it was Seahag.
You mean Helona?
Yeah, she has a name. The old Seahag has a name.
Aren't you so smart now? We caught Helona sneaking into the house one night. She was taking some of the brochures. We didn't know why. I guess we do now.
Seahag!
How did you ever find the golden totem?
I'm just really good and smart. Also, the Seahag helped me a lot.
Miranda.
Then it was
Miranda will
Seahag.
forever be bound to Cliffhouse until this situation is resolved.
Wait, I'm giving Miranda the ghost all the credit for me finding the totem when the old Seahag Helona gave me the map? That doesn't seem right.
I don't believe you. You are trying to scare me now.
Wait, perfect time for Miranda to appear in Ghost Murder Nan.
I swear to you, it is Miranda.
Miranda, anytime now. Anytime now you can ooze out of the walls in a ghostly way. In an ectoplasmic way. Oh, Amanda! You're here too? What about Phelan? Yeah, you know what? That's a really good point, Gabriella. Where the heck is Phelan when you need her? My fairy guardian angel, my guardian fairy. And KSB, welcome to the Point and Clique. I should rename it the Point and Clique. But it's honestly such a bother to change the channel point names, which is stupid. But thank you so much for joining. You have lots of member videos you can catch up on. You've got a few emotes you could use. I need to add some new ones. But thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it.
She knows everything. She found
Look at her sour little face.
I see. You were smarter than what I gave you credit for.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't give me much credit at all. She was like, you're imagining everything. Because of grief. No, I think, so Gabrielle, I think what happened is I took the boat out from the B&B and took the boat 5 hours away to the island where I found the golden totem, and then I came back on the same 5-hour journey. And I think the lighthouse is like on the cliffs near the B&B. Yeah, her dislocated hip power stance, it's so good.
She is saying Miranda showed her where
Miranda, please show up and ghost murder these two.
And who would believe that? She has been suffering from delusions since she arrived, triggered by the loss of her husband, seeing ghosts and hearing voices calling to her at night. Claims someone locked her up in the chapel and is trying to scare her with a bloody knife. I think Miss Sarah is a very sick woman, and we have the proof to put her away for a long time.
They're gonna send me to an asylum? Also, you know who someone who locked me up in the chapel and tried to scare me with a bloody knife? It was freaking Nan. It was 100% Nan. Who did Nan kill? Where did she get the blood? That's still my #1 question. Where did she get the blood?
You won't get away with this. I have these papers.
I feel like in the... I hope in the modern day that them being like, someone locked her in the chapel, she's delusional, send her to the asylum, wouldn't actually get me sent to a mental institution or anything like that. I really hope it wouldn't. Phelan, where are you? Phelan is always nearby. Loud moth wing flapping. Yeah, I guess that's how you know Phelan is nearby. Due to her loud moth wing flapping, that's totally an accurate description of her. The, sound effect.
Who is to say they're real? No, my dear. I've worked too hard.
Phelan can vouch for me, my fairy friend. And the Seahag. The Seahag and my fairy friend will vouch for me. I'm not delusional. Just when we needed her the most. She never helps out when I need her the most. Always when I need her the least.
Come on, Nan. Let's get Neil.
Oh, freaking Neil. Neil sucked as well. Oh, no. Wait, where am I in the car with them? What's happening? Oh no! Wait, should I have done something? Is this the bad ending? A cutscene. I also didn't expect a cutscene. Look at this. It's so cinematic. Miranda, about time you showed up. Late as usual. She actually did ghost murder them. Okay, so I think I wasn't in the car.
Cliffhouse, it's all mine.
It's all mine. Oh my god, how convenient the entire family got in the car. Wait, I don't understand. I thought they wanted to have me, like, locked up somewhere, and then they're like, let's go. And all got in the car and drove somewhere, ... and then got ghost murdered. A Mercedes? Mama got money. Well, yeah, did you see their house? Okay, wait, let me check this. Palm. I hope so, KSB, and I hope to be more consistent with the streams as well, to be honest. I haven't been as consistent as I would like. Lots of stuff going on. Oh! Palm, that's beautiful! Oh, I love that! That's so cool. Oh, for people who aren't in the Discord. Because it's members only, so KSB, if you go into the members tab on my channel, there's the link to the Discord is posted in there. You might have to scroll a bit. Because it doesn't let you pin things, I don't think, but it's so good. Oh, I love his little face. I love this art style. That's incredible. That's incredible. I didn't see that coming. I'm speechless. I'm cackling on an ending. I know, what the heck? So haunting of Hill House. Yeah, that's awesome, Palm. Are you already feeling the urge to get more? Because I know that's how I feel. Yeah. Oh my god, that would be sick. Matching monkey tattoos? Yeah. Iron Condor. I try to stream, like, around every Friday. But after I finish a game, I take the next Friday off. And I'd have to take the next Friday off anyway, because I've got people coming to stay. But yeah, so in theory, I'll be streaming the Friday after next. Again. No, it's a really good photo, Palm. I can't believe that just happened, though. I can't believe that just happened. Oh, it didn't hurt. That's amazing. Okay, that's good to know about that area of your arm. Yeah, what was that ending? I feel like if you got a small rib tattoo, it wouldn't be too bad. Actually, like, the most painful tattoo I have was the one on my thigh, which I wasn't really expecting, because I was like, well, there's lots of, like, fat around there, but it was very painful. I think I misunderstood how tattoo pain works. Also, I love how, like, the minute they die, I'm like, it's mine, it's all mine. I turn kind of evil. And what happens to the ghost? Is Miranda gone now? Did I help Miranda rest in peace? Yeah, okay. I think that's supposed to be her and Richard. Sailing away on a ghost ship? Sick. Sick. I thought this ending couldn't get any better, and then they show them sailing away on a ghost ship. They're sailing off to heaven. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Haunting at Cliffhouse. Title drop. But it was not very bad at all. Cindy Pondio. Not a perfect game, but what a game. What a game. Look at all the work she did. She did so much. Basically, like just holding up the entire group project. Except it's not a group project, it's a single person project. I don't know why I said that. A spine tattoo. It felt so weird getting it done. Ooh. Yeah. But was it like painful or just weird? Oh my god. Anne Hinton Pratt, thank you for that music. It was incredible. Sarah was the real villain all along. I kind of feel like she's about to become, like, enter her villain arc, honestly. Cynthia Gary, great job voicing the seahag. Wait, who voiced Hatch? Because that was my favorite voice performance in this game. Where's Hatch? Hatch! Jonathan! Jonathan Von Mering. He has a website. Amazing. Whoever voiced, like, the gardener, worst performance in the game. Special thanks. The friends who have helped along the way. That's sweet. Hey Ryan, we just finished the game. The ending was very dramatic. Oh my god. The game just closed. It literally just closed. Here we are. Well, that was the game. Love the a ghost mode of transportation. Ghost ship, ghost train. Yeah, the only thing better than a ghost ship is a ghost train. So we have the photo 5 hours later cutscene transitions. Then we have the cinematic cutscenes. 1,000 out of 10. True. I actually was kind of thinking about doing some Oregon Trail, Edmund. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 20? I could get away with that. I don't know. Me too, Palm. And there's good news, everyone. Well, first of all, if you haven't seen it before, I have a video playing Cindy Pondillo's first game. I think is it Pondillo or Pondillo? But Cindy's first game, which is Haunting at Mystery Manor. You'll find it in my alternative, Nancy Drew Game Alternatives playlist. I think the title is like, You'll Never Believe What the Bad Ending in this game is like. It was incredible. But also, Cindy very kindly sent me the code for her other game, which just recently had a remaster, or a remake even. So I'm going to stream that, or maybe make a video of that at some time soon, which I'm very excited about. Iron Condor, unfortunately, you have to be a channel member to get access to the Discord. Ryan, I'm going to, I want to do review videos for all the games before I do a ranking list. So it's going to be a while. How did that feel, Edmund? Wasn't painful, really, at least for me. Tattoos never really hurt. It just tingled so much. Yeah, interesting. It is interesting how subjective that can be. So much. Sean Chiplock is a great name. A great name. Dame said, okay, bye now. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done here. The Hotmail address in the credits. Yeah, this game came out in 2012. Is Hotmail still a thing? Maybe. That's a good question. Yeah, Discord can be kind of slow sometimes. True. I've never heard of a ghost plane. Well, it could still happen. It would be the Oregon Trail 2. That's my favorite one. I've never played Oregon Trail, though. It's like the creepy Oregon Trail, right? There's a painly, fully tingle. Way better than donating plasma or getting blood drawn. Interesting. Ghost cars. True. No, I'm actually gonna be streaming Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon next. I've decided, because a lot of people recommended that, and I was feeling the vibe. I love me some Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Not whimsical enough. Maybe like an old timey, like what are those, Model T kind of Ford, like boop boop. Zombie apocalypse. Right, yeah. Oh, I'm glad, Austin. Yeah, I will be. And I think streaming more. What was the other one? I had a list made. Oh, I was going to play Penelope Pendrick soon. Stream Penelope Pendrick soon. Because I think that game would be too long for a video. Because if I was going to make a video of it, I want it to be all in one video. And I think the game is like 20 hours, something really long. Longer than would be worth it for one video. So I think I'm going to stream that after we do Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, because I'm going to be alternating Nancy Drew and non-Nancy Drew games for streaming, at least when I feel like playing non-Nancy Drew games. Yeah, that's the plan. Last Train, let's fucking go. So good. Really, Condor? Oh, the last time I got my blood tested, I had the worst, I don't usually get any reaction, but I got so nauseous. It was so weird because I never experienced that before, and it was like a different than any other kind of nausea. And the people at the clinic had such a bad bedside manner. I was like, I'm feeling kind of nauseous, or like I said something like, what should I do if I'm feeling nauseous? And they like stopped, like froze, and they were like, you're feeling nauseous? And I was like, yeah. And they didn't really do anything to reassure me. They were just like, lie down, and then kind of left me. It was weird, but it went away really quick. Oh, well, there you are. Edmund has the receipts for a ghost plane. I think so, Austin. I think definitely. Yay, Ryan, I'm glad we're gonna play your number 1. I don't think I will ever play a Batman game on my channel. I'm afraid, Edmund. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, I feel like I've only really played Oregon Trail 2, but it's like the FMV one, so of course it's my preference. Yeah, I'm excited to play Penelope Pendrick. I realize it's been out for so long because she was having like a sale. I already have it, but she was having a sale on it recently. It might still be on if you don't own Penelope Pendrick and been wanting to check it out. But it was like 6-month release sale, and I was like, oh my god, it's been that long. Oh, it released in November 2025, so it has been a while, and I have not got around to play it yet, which is quite shameful considering that, like, my whole thing is Nancy Drew and Nancy Drew-like games. Maybe it was 5, yeah. I mean, the Oregon Trail games are fun. Thank you, Palm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna plan to do more book videos, partly because they're a lot easier to make, less time consuming, like the unscripted ones at least, because I'm doing another like unhinged recap video, and I've been working on that script for so long, and it's just like, it's been so hard because I'm such a perfectionist. I'm like, this isn't good enough. This isn't good enough. Every single line in this script has to be gold. There is not a single boring line allowed in this script. And if it's not funny enough for me, then it's no good. It has to be the funniest line I've ever read, every single line of the script, which is not realistic. So it's taken me a while. I feel like I just get more and more perfectionist, and it takes me longer and longer to write video scripts. As time goes on, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Actually, some of them weren't too bad. Like the Alibi and Ashes one, I just could have kept writing that forever. I kind of had to stop myself from writing it because I was like, I've been writing this script for so long, I need to just make the video. Maybe then Danger by Design. I'll do another poll after that and see what people say. Or not a poll, get suggestions. But yeah, because it's been taking me a while to write this script, so I need more like video ideas that will don't require me writing a really long script. Because they are taking me a very long time to do. Yeah, it was kind of scary, Iron Condor. Like, I was like, should I be worried? But it was fine. The last time I gave blood, the lady messed up and blood was gushing from my arm and got everywhere. Now that is terrifying, Hannah. Oh my god. That is so scary. Oh. I did, Hannah Isabel. It was a wild ending. I encourage you to go back and check it out when I post, or when the VOD goes up, which will be as soon as the stream ends. But it was a dramatic ending. It was great. Yeah, they weren't very good, Edmund, at, like I say, having a good bedside manner. Oh, thanks, Palm. Yeah, I'm hoping this one will be just as good. Although, like, I don't know, parts of the first Unhinged recap just, like, came out in a spurt. Much like the blood from Hannah's arm she gave. But this script isn't going quite like that. It's, like, writing, like, a sentence every day, and then I'm like, that sentence is bad, rewrite that sentence. I will at some point, Austin. I will. I just gotta figure out copyright things with that. And I want to finish reacting to the 90s TV show and the 70s TV show first. Yeah, literally, Palm, literally. Yeah, I think it's so interesting because, like, some of the older books are, like, very similar to the original, or to the rewrites. But some of them are so different. And some of them have just, like, very minor changes that are really interesting to see. I'm planning to do that as well, Ryan. And I want to make the parfaits at some point. I'm glad, Austin. Yeah, I found it very fun to, like, write and to edit. But it is, yeah, time consuming. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I might not end up doing them for every game because I'm also doing reviews for every game. And in the reviews, I kind of recap the plot. So I feel like I'm also struggling with the current script, I think. because it's a game that I've talked about a lot, I've done a lot of videos on, so I'm like, what's something new and original to say about this game that I literally haven't said before? And I'm sitting there like little cricket noises coming from my ears. So yeah, that's another challenge. Oh no, Edmund. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like, well, I don't mind needles if I'm not looking at them. Sorry, Anna. Whoa, that's cool. Your brother worked on the Telltale Batman. That's sick. Very cool. Good question, Austin. I feel like the 70s and the 90s TV show are kind of on an equal standing for me. I feel like objectively the 70s one is better, but I have a lot of fun with the 90s one. Yeah, I don't know, they both got their pros and cons. Then someone has to call to make you describe the cookies. That would be actually very funny. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna call it a night here. But thank you all for hanging out and watching the end of Haunting at Cliffhouse. I'm glad we experienced that together, because the end of that game was so fun and so wild. Freaking Phelan. The wine bottle puzzle where we all saw that little man who didn't really exist. Melinda ghost murdering everyone at the end. The plot twist about, like, my heritage and the seahag. It was just all drama all the time. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Austin. Yeah, good night, KSB, Edmund, Egg, Iron Condor, Austin, Edmund, Ryan, Hannah, everyone else who's watching. You're all awesome. I hope you have an amazing weekend. And I have a long weekend. I don't know if it's a long weekend for everyone. I think for Canadians, it's probably a long weekend. I don't know about Americans and people in other parts of the world. But I hope you have a good weekend, whether it's long or just ordinary length. Okay, bye.